Hey guys! Welcome to another video in our series about travel in the new normal. I'm Sankis.
And I'm Chaitra.
And together we are
Mad Over Exploring.
In our previous video, we shared our observations and tips about exploring the local outdoors as day trips. Now, we'll be talking about overnight stays during extended trips.
Airbnb has always been our go-to app for finding amazing accommodations. But are Airbnb still safe during this pandemic? To help answer these questions, we've reserved 2 Airbnbs in this new normal, and this is our second one. In this video, we share our experience and the measures we follow to make our stay at the Airbnb low risk. Lots of tips are waiting for you, so let's jump right into them.
As soon as we were on the Airbnb website, we noticed a new feature, Nearby Getaways. It suggests a few locations near you. It may be helpful to some of you depending on where you live, but to us it only suggested the popular hotspots which we wanted to avoid in the first place. So we just entered our state name and moved the map around in search of a few remote areas that we hadn't explored ever.
Next, we focus on the filters to narrow down our search. The first thing on our mind was to select the entire place. That meant exclusive access and no shared spaces. No single rooms in a house occupied by other guests or the host themselves. No hotel lodges, and definitely no hostels with shared amenities. To make the selection, click on the type of place and then check entire place. Sometimes cabins and tiny houses can qualify as an entire place even if they have shared restrooms and showers outside. To avoid this, as we did for our tiny cabin, make sure to select private bathrooms under amenities. We also wanted to avoid meeting the host in person, so we selected self-check-in. That enabled us to access this cabin using a keypad. We received a code along with other check-in instructions on the day of the stay.
Now let's talk about finding a well-cleaned and sanitized property. Airbnb recently rolled out an enhanced cleaning program that lists a set of standardized cleaning and sanitation guidelines developed by experts. Under this program, the host attests to a 5-step cleaning routine, and their listing gets this special highlight. We had to scour through the listings to pick the property with this special highlight. So we hope that in the future, Airbnb adds this as a filter to find listings more quickly. Other than this program, the host can also opt into booking buffers. With this, they can create a vacancy period between 24 hours and 72 hours between each reservation, which can reduce the risk quite significantly. If you do not find Airbnbs with any of these highlights, the clean and tidy highlight should be your last bet. It indicates how many recent guests reviewed this place as clean.
We also contacted the host and requested to know the cleaning measures they were taking. The details shared by them definitely made us feel reassured. It would be best to have an open conversation with them and have all your questions answered beforehand. Maintain all your communication with the host in the Airbnb app only, so that in the event of any issue, the Airbnb staff can pull it up for review. Additionally, we also ensure choosing a super host. These extraordinary hosts provide outstanding hospitality, respond to our questions promptly, and rarely cancel reservations. Speaking about cancellations, you may want to select cancellation flexibility. Paying a little extra for that adds room for any last-minute change in plan. These changes could potentially occur because of any location-specific travel restrictions or if we simply chicken out. Once we arrived at our stay, we did a few things for our peace of mind and to be good Airbnb guests. We disinfected the most touched surfaces such as doorknobs, switches, taps, and countertops. We washed every utensil before using it. If you plan to cook meals, refrain from using food items that previous guests may have touched and pack your own instead. Lastly, leave an honest review of the Airbnb for future guests. Add specifics about the cleanliness. If you notice anything risky from a COVID standpoint, do provide feedback to your host. One last pro tip. Several hosts also use other platforms such as Verbo or Booking.com. The service fees on these apps may vary, so why not save some money with a quick comparison? You could also save the entire service fee by directly booking vacation rentals from the business websites. An Airbnb could be a place to crash while exploring a new destination, a stopover on your road trip, or a short vacation in itself. In any case, we hope that our experience and tips help you reserve and enjoy a safe Airbnb stay.
If you want to Airbnb like a pro, check out the blog in the description below. Also follow us on Instagram at MadOverExploring to check out other Airbnb stays that we've had in the past. To receive $40 off your next Airbnb stay, sign up using the link in the description below.
Comment down below if you have any additional tips about overnight stays in this new normal. Show some love by liking this video, share it with your travel buddies, and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Till then, happy exploring!